Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Bugfables. In the last episode, we had quite a big adventure fighting off against the King of Loss, although losing to him quite quickly due to his sheer strength alone, stealing our newly acquired second half of the ancient key to add insult to injury. But it wasn't all that bad. With the loss of our artifact, we also gained a brand new friend to join our great adventure, Frosty Baby Chomper, as well as began our journey to patch up the rift between Vi and her older sister Jean, the prize painter of the hive, surging high and low to uncover the hidden path to obtaining the red paint needed to hopefully seal the drift between their broken familiar bonds. And with that being said, we're definitely making a good effort and trying to do so, since we definitely gained info of where most of the items needed are. And we finally actually have enough berries to actually make our way to Metal Island, which apparently you can go to quite quickly. I think all you need is 300 berries. I don't think you have to get to any point in the game to go there. I think you just need 300 berries to go there, which we finally have, so let's do this. And we mostly didn't have a reason to go there before, but let's do this.
You look disappointingly poor, but don't ask out of decency. Would you three fancy traveling to Metal Island? 300 berries for a round trip.
And it looks like, Frost doesn't count, because she's technically a pet, so that's cool. Well, let's go. 300 berries, indeed.
That's all the berries I counted for. Hop on. Our destination is Metal Island.
Okay, Metal Island. That definitely sounds like quite an interesting place, though, just because of the fact that it's pretty unique of a name. But I wonder why it's called Metal Island, though. Just because, well, it's very expensive to get here, that's for sure, but hopefully it's worth the efforts.
Well, we're here. If you ever want to head back, you know where to find me.
Okay, of course. Well, here we are, Metal Island. Interesting little place, and definitely does have a little bit of that, like, seaside, like, just in general, like a seaside place in general, which is pretty cool. Well, this person looks like they're selling something, so let's see if this is the right person. Hello. I've got the coolest merch of all.
Hey, this place must be the place.
If you sell any toys, we demand you show them to us.
What a cute little trio. This one's just for you all. Some kind of plants, toy, I guess.
Well, it's no bug ranger merchandise, but...
Shut it, Kabbu. It's perfect. How much is it?
This is an exotic toy that took 4 moons to weave, using rare materials from the eastern border. It's a half price today, for 400 berries. Jeez. Well, 300 to get here and 400 to buy it. That's quite a bit.
400?
Yep, 400.
Fine.
You've got anything more accessible. This one's on sale. My prices start at 600, you know.
Well, we've hit a dead end again. There must be some other merchant.
No, none as good as I assure you.
You try it, Vi. It's gonna be okay. Let's figure something out.
I'll take it.
Oh, you will?
Here, 400 berries. Just take them before I regret it.
You have 400 berries? This is one purchase you won't regret. You got an Eastern doll, a weird toy from a foreign land, delivered to An in the Ant City. Well, there we go. Now we finally have an item to start making our trades. So we're definitely on track of getting that red paint now for sure. Pleasure doing business. Thanks. I was actually thinking we would have to find another thing on top of that, but apparently we got lucky.
You had that many berries on you. Our funds find some.
It's my savings. I want to be rich, okay, so I can travel, eat well, buy cool stuff, you know. So no one can say I can't do something. But it takes a really long time.
And you've taken such a great chunk of them for this.
John's dumb. She doesn't get me at all. But I've known her all my life, so I want to fix things. We're an awesome team, so I'll raise the berries again.
But friendship is priceless, right? We're impressed. I'm moved to tears.
Let's get back. on, so we can do all the trades. Okay. Well, that's all settled. Cool, now we finally have an item for that. What's these? Spicy tea and burley tea. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Boosts her defense for 2 as well as curing status effects. It's the first time I've seen an item like that. That's pretty cool. Definitely a cool little place. We might as well take a small look around since we've never been to somewhere like this. Looks like we got ourselves like a sushi shop pretty much, but with a bunch of, it seems like, mushroom and leaf-based items. Huh, okay, interesting. Little conveyor shop there. Pretty cool. As well as, who's this? To Mothington the 10th, who dreamed of making this haven a reality. Huh, Mothington the 10th. That's interesting. And also Stratos and Delilah are here, so might as well see what they're doing. Oh, Team Snake Mouth, taking a short break.
It's doing us much good. Are you vacationing as well?
No, we're just trying to get a boat.
A boat? For what for?
There's more to Meadow Lake than this resort. We've heard a powerful monster lies hidden in a nearby island cave. Island cave nearby? Okay, interesting. Anyone who's gone after it ended up missing. Whoa, as if lakes weren't bad enough already.
Thanks. We'll keep in mind while traveling. Find a boat, please be safe, okay?
That we will. If you find a boat, be safe as well. Okay. If we find a boat. Well, we technically have a boat, but we don't own it. And why are you hiding back here? Oh, hello. Can I interest you in some wares? Right now, I have a fancy trinket for sale for 10 berries. I don't have 10 berries, though. Wonder what he's selling there. It's probably... I don't know what kind of trinket would be for 10. Unless he's calling a crystal berry 10. And that's the only thing I can think of as trinkets. But, interesting. Well, we got a card area here, which I actually want to talk about very soon, but I want to go back to the other place to go there. Oh, he's actually trying to stop us from going in. I didn't even realize that. I thought he was just doing that for fun. But it's definitely a cool little island for sure. And, oh, there actually is a way back. So the 300 berries we paid for a round trip, we only needed 150 of them apparently. But let's definitely take this back to the Ant Village / the Ant Kingdom, and we actually now can go here for free. Cool. I'll definitely take that, since that is definitely good to have, since that takes us back to the Ant Kingdom much faster than it would normally take. So we'll definitely take that, since that's a huge shortcut. So all we need to do now that we're back here, just because I didn't see anything else we needed to do, honestly, since we do have the lost toy now, if you're wondering where it is, it's actually right inside the, tunnel, and it's actually not even that hard to find. Over by where the mosquito is, inside the golden outskirts tunnel that takes you there, where the waterfall is, if you go through there where you first make your way into the golden path, if you just go to the, wall to the right, where there's like a small little grass blade, just break the blade and go to the right, and you can literally find the lost toy inside the tunnel like that. It wasn't behind the big rock area that I was thinking it was going to be. So, definitely, but that was good that it wasn't back there, because I don't know how to break those if you can. But, thankfully, the ball is super easy to find. So I'll definitely turn this in.
You're told, right? We've taken your request.
Really? Did you find my ball in the tunnel? Yep, we did. Found a ball with a ladybug pattern. Maybe somebody lost us. You really found it. Thank you. Mom won't get angry now. Please don't tell her I went out by myself either. Pretty please. Here, have this for helping me out. Oh, I'll take that. 100% sleep resistance, because if you max 2 of these together, you have no chance of even getting hit by any kind of that stuff. So that's pretty nice, thanks. I'll definitely take that. 50% is definitely good, and if we mix it with another, since you can get 2 of them, it'll definitely come in handy. Alright, another good deed, another reward. Oh wait, was that Vi? Oh, it was Vi. Okay, oops.
Now stay out of trouble, don't you worry your mother.
I promise. Thanks again.
What a nice kid.
Okay, well, Ton's all done now. Might as well do it since he is literally right next to On, so let's definitely turn that in. Huh? You found a super cool toy. Yep, we did. We found the Easter doll, and hopefully this will be enough for you to trade. Whoa, so soft, so high quality. Touch this panel, touch it. Pretty cool, right? You want to trade? Heck yeah, thank you so much. You got me a doll. This doll's a popular 8th Kingdom souvenir. Deliver it to the Bumblebee in the Defiant Roots.
Please take care of it. It's more expensive than we want to admit.
I'll treasure it forever.
Now we can bring this toy to the fellow Bumblebee in Defiant Roots.
Okay, well, we'll definitely do that right away, since there's no reason not to. And since we know directly where that is, and it's actually not too far away, since most of these places are literally in ink tunnel territory, so we can easily make our way back to places. Super easy, which just in general, just because of the fact that it does exist. I'm so glad that we have a system like this, so fast travel is much easier than it could have been. But we'll definitely use Kabbu's dash though to speed up things. As long as we don't run into something, it'll make our journey pretty easy. Well, save would have been nice, but I don't need that right now. Well, he should be over here, based on where he was before. Oh, he is. And that door's also open too. I'm guessing that's probably from one of my missions, maybe, because that door was closed for quite a bit of time. So let's see here. So you brought me a souvenir from the 8th Kingdom. Yep, we did. So here's your 8 doll. A little ink toy. It's adorable. It's the cutest, right? It's going to look wonderful in my room. Can't wait to tell my teammates. Here, the cloth you wanted. Oh, your teammate, so you're an adventurer? You got some root cloth. Some cloth made in Defiant Roots. Delivered to the bee in the Golden Settlements.
Thank you so much. Excellent, our goal is finally within reach.
Let's go get that paint. Hee.
It was nice to meet you. Yeah, it was definitely nice to meet you too, buddy. Well, let's see here. Now we just need to make our way to the Golden Settlements. And then, once we go to this Golden Settlement, we'll have our red paint. As long as the person doesn't change their mind on trading the sets. Which I don't think they would, because I don't think they'd make you go through all this to, lose the access to the red paint at the last seconds. But maybe I'm wrong, you never know. Because some of these games do have stuff like that, and so I guess we'll find out. I don't think it's gonna happen, but can't get my hopes up, right? Just in case, but I think we'll be fine. But let's definitely make our way over to our good old friend over here, since it's not too far away from us. Hello, buddy. I've been waiting. Have you got the cloth? Yes, we do. Here's your root cloth, sir. Miss. Forgot all these are female. But here you go, bud. Oh yes. Feel it. So soft. The patterns flow through me.
Glad you like it.
Time for your end of the deal.
In a hurry, aren't you? You should appreciate art a bit more.
Indeed. Or at least John's.
Whose side are you on?
But I won't delay you. I'm very grateful after all. Here, you got some red paints. Rare paint extracted from cochineals. Let's deliver it to Jean. Yeah, definitely. I hope she likes your gift.
Me too.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all settled. We now have our red paint, so we're hopefully on track to actually, fixing up some kind of bond between Vi. And hopefully, it actually works, because we don't even know if this paint's even enough to really patch a rift of their size. But I guess we'll find out, because honestly, they were pretty much at each other's throats from what we saw, so I guess we'll find out if red paint's enough, and hopefully it is. But we'll definitely see in due time, since now we need to make our way back up to the Bee Kingdom. Since now that we got all that, we're on track to actually turning it in. So, it's definitely, we'll hope that it's enough. But we just need to make our way into her room and see how she's doing. Okay, well, are you ready, Vi? Because I think we're ready.
Can you two wait here?
Are you sure you don't need backup? We've got your back.
It's okay. I think I gotta do this myself. Just wait a bit.
Okay, well, it's just gonna be Jean and Vi here. Okay.
Bye. I didn't expect you to come back. It seemed I wasn't clear enough during our last exchange. You've hurt me deeply. I'm busy and someone's...
And there's red paint. And it seems like it caught you off guard, too.
Mother of bees? That's... super premium. Golden bee settlement red paint. You've gone and gotten it to rub your riches in my face. Nope. Just gonna leave it here.
Well, she still doesn't seem to trust her, which is a little sad, but at least we did it, right?
I'm sorry, Sean. I hope your painting comes out good. I'll get going now. Wait just a moment. Yeah? Red paint is off season, and hugely requested as it is. I know you can just walk into the store for it. Why make an offer after I've won and shouted at you? I would have done it faster if you'd been nice and asked. I'm sorry. I said you'd draw like a weevil and all the other stuff. You weren't believing me, so I had to go everywhere for that darn paint. Violets? But if I can say something, you were mean, but if I can say something, you were mean to me too. I had dreams and you stomped over them. I'm doing great. I'm going to many places and beat up huge monsters. If you only had faith in me, I could have done it sooner.
Well, so far it doesn't seem like she's mad anymore. More in shock than anything.
I was quite inconsiderate, wasn't I? My little sister. Please forgive me. Only if you forgive me back. It's settled then. We'll come home. John.
Aw. Oh, this is cute. Well, there you go. I think we fixed it.
Thanks you. But I felt if I let things slide, I wouldn't be right. I don't want to be a jerk, but I didn't miss the hive at all. I did miss you just a bit, though.
Aw.
Could you step out with your friends for a few minutes? There's something I gotta finish, and then I want to show you. Okay. I'll go tell them.
Okay. Well, we'll step out for a bit.
Are you okay?
Yep. Let's get back in whenever.
That's a relief. Let's meet your sister properly then. Okay. And I guess we just walk back in then. Whenever she's ready. Hopefully, whatever she wants to show us is, well, cool, I guess.
Welcome. It's good to see you all again.
Yes. Let's leave last time behind us.
Yes, please.
What's the thing you were finishing? The Queen's presents? Not at all. Not at all. This is one will make her painting look dull. I've had this project for a long time, but not the heart to finish it. I'm grateful I'll get to show it to you. Stop hyping up then. I want to see it. Oh, what a great audience. Get ready.
Okay. Apparently she had a different painting in mind. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Huh. Well, I guess that does, indeed say for sure that it's been fixed. Oh.
I call this a bond thicker than honey. It's beauty moves you to tears. John.
Oh, that's cute. Well, that's really nice.
You're really the best artist in the hive. And you, it's best explorer. Let's not fight again, alright? Never again.
Okay, cool. Vi can now use the sharing stash skill in battle. Oh, a whole new skill. I'll take that. As well as achievement unlocked. We're all done with that. And it didn't pop up on my Steam, so let's actually double check what achievement that is, just because it didn't pop up when we got the Chomper either. So, or Chapter 4 complete, so let's see here. Reconciliation, help a friend out, as well as the Plan Enchanter for Chompy, or /Frost. Pretty cool, we'll definitely take that. But there we go, we finally got a whole new little painting here, as well as fixing the bond between Vi and John here. So that's pretty cool. Anything else though?
Hey, bye. I'm a bit busy with Queen's Gift, but if you want, you can rest here.
Oh, well thanks.
Just make sure not to knock anything over, okay?
Okay, cool. So we can rest here, apparently. That's also pretty nice. Is that gonna be something I can do often now? Because having a free, place to heal is actually really good. It is. Okay, so on top of getting a whole new skill, we also got a place where we can rest from now on. That's not bad at all, actually. I'll definitely take that. But we'll definitely take a save as well. Just because that is a big quest done. Just because of the fact of how many places we had to go for that. But thankfully, we'll definitely take whatever we can for that. But now we need to head back to good old Ant Kingdom, just because our next thing we're doing is definitely going back there, since we do have to start working on Leifs, since we now know that we have to go to Snake Mouth. And honestly, with the fact that we need to go there, I don't know what we'll be doing there, but apparently there is a hidden room, based on what Professor Neolith was saying. So we'll definitely be making our way into there. And I might be able to remember an area that might be where it is, because when we first went to Snake Mouth, there was that door that we opened that we actually fell through the trapdoor, but we never actually went through the door that was there. So that is definitely an interesting situation there. So maybe that's where we need to go, or unless that's just a shortcut back to where we went, where the spider was. But honestly, yeah, definitely a conundrum for sure. Just because, well, I haven't been back in Snake Mouth yet, but I do know we can go back though, because I did look into how to get back there because of the fact that I walked over there and we can actually just dig underneath the door there and actually go back in there. But because we're actually back here, there is actually one thing I do want to do, and it's actually to do this, because there's a little card game thing. I did the first one, which is just like the practice one. You guys didn't miss anything, it just teaches you how to play the game. But I actually want to do this for you guys because it is actually pretty interesting. Ready yourselves, this will be a duel for the books. Okay, and let's do this. So we got ourselves a little card game with good old Leif here. But let's see here, this is my team, by the way. You get these by doing the, when you spy an enemy, you gain the card for this game. So basically, if you spy as many bosses as possible, you can get some pretty cool bosses for this. You can use one boss and 2 mini-bosses. So apparently the Doom Scorpion was a mini-boss, as well as Monster Scarlet, which makes sense. But definitely some pretty interesting enemies we'll be using in our little card deck here. But first one, you can't do anything, just because of the fact that we only have 2 TP, and it costs 3 to use this. So we'll just end turn, let them attack us, we lose 1 HP. You don't lose the amount of damage they do to you, which is nice. And you can actually get your HP back, so it's not the worst case scenario to get attacked like that. But we do want to go for probably Monster Scarlet here, and honestly, I think that's all we can do. But it's worth the effort since, okay, well it does block off their attack, so that's honestly good. Round 3. Although nothing good out of the last one, we did get a decent amount in there, honestly. But let's see here, we can go for an attack, or we can go for that. Or you can just go for Haunted Cloth and go for 4 damage right away, which they can't block at all, so we'll definitely take a free win. And all we need to do is just get rid of all of their HP, and then we win for sure. But honestly not bad, and it's not hard to do that with a 7 attack Doom Scorpion, because once we get to 2 more turns, we're going to be able to use Doom Scorpion quite often, as long as we re-roll it. So honestly, it's not the worst case scenario for us. We'll definitely try and go for some lifesteal here, just because of the fact that, it would be nice to get my HP back, that's for sure. But I guess we'll find out in a second. As long as they don't roll correctly, we get that, which they ended up getting roll, which is unfortunate, but it's not the worst case scenario, I'll be honest. It's definitely not bad. And we can definitely go for that now, since I don't think they'll be able to do enough defense. But we could be wrong. It's here 4 and 4, and we cancel each other out. Not bad, but definitely this is the longest I've actually had this fight go on for. Just because I had the practice one, and I also did do this one off episode as well, which I ended up going back to my save just so I didn't lose this for you guys, because I wanted to show you to show the well, the game mode to you, because it is pretty cool game mode. And apparently there's more to it, apparently. So that's the reason why I wanted to save this for, well, this episode. So, let's see here. We have 7. We can go for 4 defense. That sounds nice. And then go for another defense, and then go for... Well, actually, just go for the whole thing, then. I wasn't sure if we can go for all of them. And we got massively the worst possible case scenario there. Which is an oof, but it's not the worst thing. But we can maybe go for... not the best case scenario either. We're getting really bad draws, which just hasn't happened to me yet. Definitely not good, but it's definitely not the worst. We need to get a knockout here, so let's definitely try and go for this. And thankfully, there we go, we got a win. It's all we need is just to get wins like that. If we can get the Scorpion, we definitely win it. And the fact that we keep messing up on defense rolls is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna just be honest. But yeah, that was unfortunate. It's mostly because I haven't played the game mode enough to learn how bad it is to the coin flips, and that was like every single coin flip was bad, which is the worst possible situation. But, oof. That was disappointing, but at least it helped pass the time.
We'll get you next time. It's fine.
Yeah, let's try it again. That was the worst case situation. It's not that's not normally how it would go. I'm 100%. That just ended up happening. We literally didn't even get our boss card, which is kind of an answer to that. But let's definitely, this time, now that we actually have a first attacker, it's not the worst thing. And, well, they did end up winning that one, but it's not the worst thing anyways. But, definitely pretty bad rolls, I'll definitely say that. But I guess we'll hold on to it. Because we can just wait on next turn and then we'll have some stronger cards. Because the thing is that, yeah, there we go. Now that we're getting a bunch of 4s in a row, if we just smash out their 4s, they won't have anything they can use. But, yeah, definitely weird that ended up happening though. But I'll definitely try and go for, really? You have another Lost Trooper? Jeez. Okay, this is the first. I've never actually lost to this guy twice in a row, and that's actually not my favorite thing, I'll definitely be honest there. And if he goes for... Okay, well, 5 and 5, he's matching me every time now. Which is weird, because that never happened to me. Huh. Okay then. Well, it looks like I gotta go more aggressive than I was, because he's literally just matching me every single time I fight him. And, well, he almost matched me again there, actually, to be completely honest. Okay then. Weird. That's really, really weird. But hopefully, really, those flips are bad. Really, really bad. At this point, I might as well just skip until I get it, because this is not going in my favor at all. Because, yeah, there we go. Well, they still beat me there either way, so yeah, I'll be right back when I actually have this much more closer. Because this roll is really bad, actually. Twice in a row getting... like, only, like, 1 or, what was it, two rolls on those cards? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So, I'll be right back, and then I'll show you, well, when I have a better situation going. Because I don't want to skip to the end, I just want to skip to a point where we actually have a more fair fight going on. Because that was kind of weird, I'll be honest. But I'll be right back, and we'll be continuing where... well, hopefully, when we're in a better situation. Okay, now that we're actually on a much better roll, and it was actually literally the next fight we did, which is actually pretty funny, but now that we're actually in a much better situation, we're definitely more than likely going to win this one. I don't think it's going to be a chance of losing, just because of how this is going. But here we go, since he's at 2, and apparently he can spawn himself, which is interesting, which ended up spawning... okay, that's... kind of broken, but okay then. I didn't even know that could happen, but okay then. Well, it's not the worst thing, because I don't think... well, apparently they can match 7. Okay, well, that gets rid of their mini-boss. And they do have another... of course, they have another of themselves. Okay then, that's a little aggressive, but it's not the worst thing at all. I'm just gonna go full on attack, and just go for whatever I can, because the match... really? Okay, I was about to say. I thought I was going to go for it again, honestly. Just completely and utterly smashed me out of business here, but thankfully it didn't end up happening that way. And I don't think... Really? Apparently that matches. And I swear if I lose again after after getting back here perfectly fine without anything happening, it's like it knows I'm recording or something, which is weird. And hopefully they don't... That's really weird that that can happen. The boss card for him just lets him spawn in any boss he wants. That is messed up, I'm gonna be honest. I'll definitely say that, that's pretty messed up. I'm gonna in turn let them attack me for free here. And they actually lifesteal back up quite a bit actually, because they were at 2 before, now they're back up to full again, which is a little unfortunate. But maybe if I go for a good one in here, and thankfully he got a bad roll, or wait, no, he might have gotten a good roll, but actually, we actually got back our HP. There we go, perfect. So now we're not in a bad situation anymore since we're full healed again. But that doesn't mean that we're also in a good situation either. But he does actually have another boss on his hand, which is not good for us, but it's not bad for us as well. It depends on what he pulls, honestly. And he ended up getting a 6 anyways. Oof. Honestly, I feel like it's better to just hold sometimes, instead of just going straight in. Let's try and go for a 7 and a 3. I don't think they can match a 10, but you never know, honestly. There we go, 3. Perfect. Okay, we definitely won this. This is actually the hardest time, because honestly, off recording, this was like the easiest thing, I'll be honest. But I'm gonna hold, honestly. I don't want to go in on that. I feel like letting them just go for the attack there is better, because then we can just go for that. He did get a heal in because of the Monster Scarlet, but it's not the worst case scenario. And we're just gonna go full in here, I think, just so he can't have a chance of countering me. But he almost did because of defense, but thankfully it wasn't that bad there, to be honest. And then, it doesn't look like he has another Monster Scarlet, so let's let him hit, and then we're gonna actually just go in for a full-scale attack with the next one. But 17 rounds for this is definitely weird, I'll be honest there. But, let's see here. It's 4-4. Honestly, 8 is not that bad. So, let's see here. He does have a boss, though, and thankfully it wasn't enough, and just like that, we actually won. Wow, he actually fought quite hard, and it was only because of his boss card. Jeez. And the only reason why I didn't know that that could happen, because I've always had easy chances with this guy, is because I've never seen him actually pull out the boss card before. So, that was much different of a fight when he actually had his boss card. And he actually had it quite often, too. I've lost? So it seems. Good game, I guess. Haha. Well, got his attention, I guess. That I did. An excellent duel, Leif.
We get anything for winning.
Don't bring your greed into our battleground, Vi.
This was nothing more than a duel to clash our wits. To think I'd be bested. But if you really want a prize, there's a big competition on Metal Island. Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. Rich bugs board the boats on the pier there, and watch us play for sports. There's an entry. The entry's pricey, but nothing compared to the prize. Wait. You can make money playing card games.
It sounds quite fun. Can we enter then?
Take this, Leif. You got the blank card. Card given to you by Carmina. It should allow you to face the card masters of Bugaria. Cool, thanks. We'll definitely take that. That is definitely really, really good, just because of the fact that apparently we have a whole new thing unlocked now, which technically I did mention it earlier when we were in Metal Island. This was the thing I was talking about, but it's definitely cool that that's a thing, and hopefully no more Carmina spawns. And also, that's a weird looking metal behind us, by the way, the one that looks like a poison metal, but it's not. Actually, it could be. You honestly never know. But, yeah, that is kind of weird. I've never seen that metal before. But let's see here. If you wish to enter, you'll need to fill up that blank card. We do. How do we fill the blank card? Search for the 4 card masters across Bugaria. That's all I can say.
Could we have a tip at least? Bugaria is quite vast.
Sure, why not?
First card master is old. Good luck. Okay. That doesn't give us much. The guy in Metal Island? He was old. That doesn't give us enough, though.
Oh, hee. Let's go look for them. You gotta win that prize.
You can keep the prize, we'll keep the glory. Don't forget about the mission, guys.
Yeah, don't forget about the mission, indeed. What's this? That's a whole new one. Poison touch. If equipped allies attack directly while poisoned, the attacker has a chance of getting poisoned as well. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. If you can get the attack defense, medals on as well with the poison, because you can poison yourself by eating an item, and then you can get, like, increased attack and defense. If you were to do that and maybe put it on, like, Kabbu or something, I feel like that could be really, really strong. But I don't have a strategy for that yet to make it work. But it definitely is interesting, though. I'll definitely say that. But with that being said, let's definitely make our way to Snake Mouth now, since now that we've done the other side missions I wanted to do first, which, well, Vi's mission wasn't a side mission, let's be honest here. It was more of a look into fixing Vi and, Jean as much as possible, and learning a little bit of backstory between the two, because learning backstory between some of these characters is pretty nice, since we only got to meet them in the middle of their story, and not in the beginning of their story, which is definitely an interesting situation for them, because we still don't know enough about Leif. Although we have been with him this entire time, we're still trying to learn his backstory, and we do know he was researched on based on how the thing was going with the fact that after we got the artifact and after we fought off with the Guardian inside of the, the sandcastle, we did run into the fact that Leif is indeed got more going on than we can normally realize, and the fact that he was in Snake Mouth, inside that spider web for what seems to be quite a long time, is definitely an interesting situation. Let's definitely make our way further and further in. So the place I'm thinking about has to be, honestly, I'm thinking the place that we saw when we first came in here. That's the place I'm thinking that's going to be the location for wherever this, secret area is. Because of the fact that we never actually went inside that door. Yeah, this door right here. Because we fell down this. And, well, then we ran into the spider, and we also ran into Leif. But we never actually went inside the store, so maybe this seems like where we want to go. Okay, perfect. Let's do a save real quick. And let's go and throw this, good old crystal we got into the hole here, I guess. There's a hole something could fit here. A strange gemstone found in the ancient sandcastle. Is it connected to Leif? I guess we'll find out. And yep, it does go here. So it seems like it is connected here, and it's also connected to the Everlasting Sapling as well, based on the symbol there. Which is interesting. But, okay, I guess we're going into the fog-filled cave then. Don't know what we're about to run into, but it's definitely gonna, let's be honest here, there's definitely gonna be a lot to be answered here, let's be honest here. I would think, just because of the fact that this has been hiding under our nose for quite some time.
Neil was right. This place must hold clues to your past, Leif.
Yep. Ready to go in.
Oh, bunch of more of that.
Is any yes?
Oi, isn't this lasting way too long this time?
Yeah, it is. You okay there, Leif?
Sorry, you're not wrong. The place is intense. Let's prepare properly then. Place is well guarded and must have its own set of dangers.
Hopefully a treasure or two, too.
What matters is finally finding all answers.
Okay. Well, let's definitely make our way in then. Apparently it's well guarded, so it looks like we might actually have another dungeon on our hands, which is pretty interesting. So a whole new, like, secret dungeon hidden inside the, well, an already big dungeon to begin with. Huh.
I can't quite feel what's going on here. I'm starting to worry now.
Oh, something's here. Oh, hello. Well, looks like we got some of those zombie ant guys from before, but different variants this time, because this one's a bee, and the other one kind of looks like Kabbu in a way, whatever type of beetle he is. Huh, okay then. Well, they're definitely not doing too hot, let's be honest here. They're definitely zombified because of the fact that we have ran into the zombie ants, so we know for sure that's a zombie variant.
What the heck?
Being a beetle in this place.
Surska Trashabinma. Oh, they're reacting to him.
Leif, you can't tell them.
That language, is it?
They won't listen, Radiant. Apparently you can talk to them. That's interesting. Okay then, well here we go. We got ourselves some zombified remains of what used to be some, well, two of the same species of two of our team members. But, zombie, that's actually a pretty clever name, and Zombeetle. Okay, let's definitely go for a spy on both of these, so we can add them to our roster for later card game use, if we want to, but as well as getting the HP for later.
Advise translucent winds. The sort of unholy experiments being conducted here. Leif, stay resolute. Magic will be critical if we are to triumph.
Yeah, probably. I wonder what Leif has to say. We'll probably trade off Kabbu's turn there, just so I can use Leif to read what's going on with the Zombeetle here, just because I'm curious. Why is this so familiar and feeling to see? We can't fight now, we must support Kabbu in piercing its defense. 12 HP and 1 defense. Okay, not bad. Definitely easy, I think. Let's see here. I think the best case scenario here is honestly to just go for knocking out one of these guys, I think, first. Because they can't protect each other for long, I'm pretty sure. Just because of the fact that we can freeze this guy, and then just hit him with a big old beamering, and that goes one of them. Oh, actually, 10 experience, not bad. Okay, and you should be able to pierce quite a bit of damage, because he does quite a... Oh, hello, he does a bolter attack. Oh, well, an AoE bolter attack, actually. Okay then. Well, apparently Kabbu can pierce this guy's defense, so let's definitely go for that. Don't know if it's going to take any of it off. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It was still worth the effort, though. But, so let's definitely start doing some damage here. And I think no matter what, I think Chompy will definitely be able to do enough. So let's go Frost, and chomp away, and chomp away at the defense. And we got 25 experience, as well as another level. And if you're wondering, I actually did get a level in between episodes too. I actually found some of those golden seedlings that they were talking about. And I actually got 3 in a row, which was funny. And I actually beat all 3, which was nice. But, here we go. Honestly, based on everything, I've been doing pretty good on HP and TP, because of the fact that you can get metal points for TP anyways. But, honestly, I've been running into metal problems quite a lot. But I'll definitely take that, and apparently we learned Frozen Drill as well. Kabbu has now learned Frozen Drill. Okay. New ability, I'll take that.
This is wrong. It feels way wrong.
What could this mean? Why can we understand them? Don't jump to any conclusions. You must delve deeper. Find the truth.
Right. Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on indeed.
Oh, that's a super huge gap. Even if I carried you, down we make it.
We have an idea. An idea? Oh, I can press 0 here. Oh, cool. We can freeze the water now. Huh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Same safe.
They'll probably melt out. We'll have to be quick.
Oh, not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem. Leif can now create icicles. Press circle twice to create an icicle that will fall downwards. Leif can now also use Ice Rain, skill in battle. Oh, that's the skill that I was told, well, not told about, but I read it in the strategy guide for the Devourer a long time ago, and that's pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. But that was the reason why I thought we were doing boss fights early, was because we didn't have the skill. And I wonder how good it must be if the fact that, you know, a lot of the strategy go, what the heck are you? Okay, I was not expecting a mushroom to get up and start running at me, but apparently there was one. Okay then, what's going on with you? Bloat shroom. Okay, you're bloated apparently. Guess we'll find out what you do.
Everyone hold your breath. This humongous creature emits poison gas. Well, we know he has too much of you, but focus on your ice attacks on it quickly.
Okay, of course. Yeah, we don't want letting this thing do much. Poison can be dangerous sometimes, definitely for sure, but now we have 2 new skills though too. We'll definitely think about that in the near future. What does this frozen drill do? Oh, hey, it's actually a mixture attack actually, because Leif and Kabbu's names are in it. Leif creates an ice spike with Kabbu's burst from underground, flipping an enemy with a chance to freeze it. That's cool. I wonder if it wastes both their turns though or not. But I don't honestly know because we haven't tested it yet, but it would be cool to know. And it looks like we don't have to really worry about this thing having enough attacks here because of the fact that even if we do mess up here, Chompy pierces armor for the most part. So even if we mess up with one person here, it looks like we'll be perfectly fine. And honestly, these are much easier than the Chomper roots that were in the previous area when we did the Mother Chomper area. But I'll definitely take it. Non-roaches stay out. This is your first and final warning. First and final warning, you say? Well, we need to dig under this, so let's definitely get under there, and then we want to hit that. Is there a way to... Can I get up on top of this at all? Doesn't seem that way, but it doesn't mean that we can't. Can I use Ice Rain on that? I can. Okay, cool. So if we see any switches above us that we can't hit on our own, use Leif to do so. Okay, seems easy enough. Okay, cool. Logbook updated. Why is it being updated? Is this special area? Let's see here. We can definitely take a look, just because of the facts. So where would it be? Goddess statue? No. Underground tavern? Definitely not. Where would you be hiding? I'm guessing it's really far down, if that's the case. Well, there's Metal Island, Sailor statue. Huh. It might be attached to just maybe... Oh no, Snake Mouth Depths. No, maybe not. Huh, I didn't see it in that list. But we'll definitely make our way further in, just because of the fact that this is definitely an interesting place, and there's even key card readers down here. That's even weirder. Looks like some kind of vat that was holding a crystal inside it. Definitely weird. Oh, got ourselves another zombie. Well, let's definitely take him on. And, oh, there's a zombie ant that I was talking about before, all the way back from the very first time we came into the dungeon for Snake Mouth. So that's how, so these are where those zombie ants were coming from. Huh, okay then, that's interesting to know, because they did seem out of place in that dungeon to begin with. So this is where apparently they were streaming out of, because the fact that we're finding more variants of different types of bugs and things. So that is definitely very interesting. But I don't think we're going to be able to one-turn him, but that's not a bad situation. 3 damage, and I don't think he's going to do enough damage. Yeah, 2 damage is nothing. We could literally, like, completely mess that up. I actually was just spamming X and ended up being the right one. But, okay, well, that works. I was just gonna just spam X and then just cancel the attack, because it's gonna do damage anyways. But, okay. We got ourselves some more of those mushroom dudes. Let's take a look around at what we can do here first before we worry about anything. Looks like we want to... Does it keep moving? Okay, it doesn't, so we want to use our beam ring then, for sure. Any secret areas here? Might as well check because of Kabbu's ability for digging under the ground, but it seems like a no on that. And honestly, we might as well just get rid of the mushroom dude, just because he's super easy. Oh, never mind, it's a big fight. Okay, that's a different situation. We can go for our new abilities though, so let's see here. We can either, we can use Frozen Drill with, Leif as well. Huh, okay then. But let's see here, creates a rain of icicles capable of damaging all enemies with a high chance to freeze them. Okay, how does it work? Oh, you just drop them on top of them. Okay, well that works. Well, that's a pretty good ability, so They were not joking. That's actually really good. Huh. Okay then, we'll definitely take that, because that will definitely come in handy for later. I'll be completely honest there. I'll definitely take a skill like that, but it does cost 11 TP to use it. But that's not the bad thing, because of the fact that we can actually get that quite easy. Just because of the fact that, in general, for some of our attacks, now that we have TP regeneration, it's actually not the worst case scenario. And this guy actually has quite a few AoE attacks, actually, to be honest, which is kind of interesting. He's also using a lot of the attacks Kabbu can do. We don't have an AoE boulder, though, but that doesn't mean that we can't do that in the near future. If he's using dash through, it's definitely an interesting situation, and no, I do not want pets. That does not seem like a good item. Well, let's see here, let's throw that like that. And then, I guess we make our way up here, and then just like that. There we go, perfect. And then just make our way to the next platform, and wait for the timer to hit 0 for that, and make our way over. Oh, hello. Here you go. We'll be pressing that thing. That didn't move at all, though. Is there more to that than I don't realize? Okay then. Maybe, oh, because it's next to the, okay, I know exactly what we need to do. Honestly, based on our situation with fighting these guys already, I already realized what we need to do for, when we do Ice Rain. We want to definitely freeze Mr. Beetle guy. He does a lot of damage more than the bee does, and the bee is super easy to knock out, in my honest opinion. But yeah, let's definitely do that, and that was actually enough to get rid of both of them, pretty much. So we'll definitely take that for what we can get. And we're getting a bunch of experience here for fighting these guys. This is a much worthwhile place to farm at the moment. But let's definitely drop a ice cube there. Oh. Didn't time it right, but it's not bad at all. We just need to time it a little bit better than that. Let's see here. Okay, drop it there. Oh, didn't do it right. Drop it like that. Am I supposed to do 2 ice cubes? Yes, we are. Okay. That's what we need to do. Let's wait for the platform to go back, since we need to time this better. And that seems exactly what we want to do. I wasn't too sure about it, but now I'm 100%. Okay, wait for the platform to come back, hopefully in time. Leif did. Okay, that's perfect. And looks like we need Leif again for another platform up here. Okay. Make our way over here. Looks like we got a lot of moving platforms, though. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's hard to get to them. And how do we hit this one? Oh, from all the way up here. Okay, makes sense. And drop it like that. So we didn't even need to do the thing that we did with B then. Well, it did work, so it wasn't the worst case scenario to try it. So honestly, in the end, it still worked out. But let's see here. Best case scenario here in this fight is honestly to get rid of the bee, I think. Because we haven't been attacked by the bee, so we don't know how dangerous the bee can be. And honestly, I don't think it can do anything that Vi does if it is copying. If the beetle was copying what Kabbu's doing, I don't think the bee would copy what Vi is doing. Just because of the fact that Vi has a special ability. Because of the fact that the beamerang is something that thing's definitely not holding. It's kind of weird that this guy has the same abilities as Kabbu, though. Even though he's definitely not Kabbu because of the helmet. Or, well, the exoskeleton's much different when it comes to the, well, you can call it a helmet, I guess you can say, but you can definitely tell he has different types of tusks on top of his helmets compared to Kabbu's. But, let's see here. Honestly, best case scenario is getting rid of the more dangerous enemy here, let's be honest there. Because the beetle is definitely more scary than, well, let's be honest here. He's more scary than the little zombie that we fought back in Snake Mouth Den. So, honestly, let's be honest here. Yeah, we're not letting him slide. We can definitely deal with the zombie ant next turn, for sure. We don't even get experience for him, honestly. But, he does do damage during turns, so it is still good for him to be here for extra damage for the enemies to do. But 21 experience, getting closer to even another level on top of the one we just got. Honey Drop would be nice, actually. Let's drop that on the ground for a second, We're gonna instantly consume that. Then we're gonna grab my honey ice cream again. There we go. That works. As well as get this. You found a lab card. This card provides clearance to enter rooms inside Snake Mouth's lab. Snake Mouth lab, you say? Oh, what's this? This is my last message. It wasn't safe anywhere, but here, we were proud and reckless. And apparently it's one of the roaches too, based on, well, obviously it's one of the roaches, but apparently the roaches were indeed scientists based on this. Food will not last long. To think it'd end like this. Huh. So look for these panels on the ground. So apparently we can get some hidden lore here about what happened to them in the first place. Let's definitely make our way further in. And apparently this little platform too actually had something then. So let's see here. Different type. Not the same guy though. Even though these crystals preserve data, that is not true. That is not true. Immortality is it. We can't latch onto the sapling anymore. We must find a way to become eternal on our own. Huh. So, I just noticed something. If you look at this guy, those are what the wardens look like. So that's what apparently the wardens are based after. So basically just the heads of the roaches, which is kind of gross. But honestly, it makes a lot more sense. I wonder if you can use the ice rain to walk over to that area. With, you definitely probably can, but it'd probably be a little bit harder to do. But let's see here. Containment offices ahead. Wear protective equipment at all times. Protective equipment, you say? What do you mean by that? There's a heal from Venus here. Do we need it? Maybe. We can definitely use it. It's only 8. We'll definitely take it, and then we'll talk to Venus as well, just to see what she thinks about this area. Because she does have secret little dialogues that we've seen.
Oh, Leif, you're here, aren't you? I hope you find your answers.
Okay, yeah. Well, same here, honestly. Let's talk to the team, too. Something's up ahead. We're not sure if we should go.
Have courage, Leif. Our answers could be hand-hand.
True. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you. I didn't even see him. Okay, then. Apparently there's a quest board here. Stop now, prosperous. We're about to create something above the gods. Huh. Looks like we can't go in here anyways. Looks like we need to open that up. Oh, that's why I didn't see him. He looked exactly like a different type of mushroom. Huh. But it looks like we can't go in there anyways, so there is something up ahead there. But we don't have anything to go into there any further. But we do have a key card, so it looks like we need to make our way over here. Don't know if this is the fastest way, but we're definitely going to make our way over there with the ice rain. Just because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can. We can definitely make our way over here. So cool, we can now cross the lakes now, though. Since we were told that there is some areas that are across lakes that we weren't able to go to before. But let's see here, is this the right key card for this one? Let's see. Yep, it is. Perfect. Okay, well, let's open it up and see what's behind it. And hopefully we get to keep the key card, but I guess we'll find out. But where are we now? Looks like we can jump up here, or Mr. Mushroom hiding up here. Any reason to go up here, though? Nope. Just a giant mushroom that wants to attack us. Or we can go over there for the other, well, the water, but I don't think there's anything in the water on that side. But I guess we'll find out. Seems like a no on that. Oh no, there definitely is, so yeah, we need to make our way back. Okay, so we need to freeze that. So getting rid of this guy is a good idea then, just because of the fact that we can cancel him from attacking us, which would actually make things much easier. Let's definitely go for Ice Rain just to make our time easier here, just so we can start doing some decent damage here. We're also dealing with Kabbu's nice little beetle brethren as well, and try and get him out of here before he starts actually wreaking havoc. And I think we definitely can get rid of him. Yeah, I think I can deal with the mushroom dude, I think. He's only frozen for 1 turn, though, so I don't know if it's going to be the best case scenario here, but I guess we might end up seeing what kind of damage this guy can do in a second, because, yeah, we don't do 5 damage with Frost here, so I guess we'll see what kind of poison damage it does. Oh, didn't go for it. Okay, I'll take it. That makes things much easier for me. Well, let's definitely just smash them into itty bitty icicle pieces. And just like that, 20 experience, as well as a new level. We'll definitely take that. Wow, getting quite a bit of levels this episode, honestly. 2 levels is not easy, I'll be honest there. Because we usually have harder fights for levels. This has been pretty easy. So now we have 6 medal points in 1 episode. That's pretty huge, I'll be honest. I'll definitely take that. Well, let's see here. We definitely need to... Which position is that in? Oh, there we go. Okay, I couldn't see where exactly that was hiding. Do we have to time it specifically? Yeah, we do. It's a very short window, it seems. Okay, so yeah. There we go. Just wait for it to go right above our knees, it looks like. And then go for it. Or, actually, it might be in a... Hello? Oh. We could do that too. That's another thing we could have done. But is that going to be good for us? Probably not. Yeah, it's not the best case scenario for us. Can I break that? Or how do I cancel that? Looks like turning off the ice, or turning off the water is going to be what we need to do there. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's turn that off, turn it back on, and that ended up being in a bad situation. But thankfully, obviously the enemy didn't respawn, so it's not the worst thing for us. It's just that the timing was off. Well, let's see here. These ice things are actually hard to hit for this one. Really? Am I hitting it right when it's going down or something? Seems like it, but I don't think it's the worst case scenario. There we go, perfect. Okay, now we just need to hit this at the right time. And thankfully we can just throw the ice rain at it to make sure that it doesn't do it. Okay, and then go for that one. Perfect. And make our way across. Okay. Looks like we need to do some diagonal icing now, which is not going to be the easiest thing, but thankfully we got the first one. Okay, just wait for it. Now, there we go, perfect. Should I make the jump or should I just go for it? Oh, we actually got it, perfect. Okay, so we got another zombie here. Let's just push him off. Let's see your big gear. Huge gear that forms a part of a machine in Snake Mouth's lab. Machine, you say? Anything behind here? Might as well check. No reason not to, right? Okay, well apparently, I'm guessing that's probably for the one area that we need the protection for. So, I'm gonna say that's maybe for that. Well, let's try out this frozen drill ability, since it is new. And I guess we'll do it on the bloat shroom because he is more dangerous. Let's see here. Just need to do that. Okay. Seems easy enough. And, okay, that was pretty good. Did a lot of damage too. Okay, cool. Can I use that? Oh, it did use both their turns. Okay. But it didn't make Kabbu tired, though. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I like the ability, though. That was pretty cool, honestly. I definitely liked the idea of that, because now we have fusion attacks, which makes, like, our characters actually team up and do damage together, which is definitely nice. I definitely like that. So having something like that is actually pretty cool. But I'll definitely take that. Thanks, game. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely say that. But it's another honey drop. Probably should just, yeah, probably just, try not to drop it on the ground, though. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. Can I drop something over here, maybe? Without trying to... Yeah, there we go, perfect. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to drop it on the ground, because I don't want to lose these, because these are better healing for me, in general. And actually, we can't make it back via this way. So hopefully... Okay, thankfully we can reposition this, so that makes things easier for us. But it is going to be a little bit of a trial and error here, I think, for sure. But thankfully, there we go, perfect. Okay. Missed the jump because I wasn't sure where that was. There we go. And thankfully we were high enough to jump for that one too. Perfect. Okay, well definitely... Let's see here, we got another area over there. It's probably better to just jump from here, honestly. Is that another... Yeah, it is another blue shroom. Little bud. Nice try, but you gotta try harder than that. Let's check what's over here first, because there was another keycard door. So nope, we needed another keycard, so the other area might open up this area then. So it looks like we have 2 more areas to go before we can fix whatever the other thing is, but we do have another one of these. The test subjects damage the power core, so we gotta rely on backup generators. Make sure to direct power to the pipes. Okay, we'll turn it on. Didn't do anything. We do have a Kabbu, little zombie Kabbu running around here. Did that cancel it? Or no, I did get the 2. Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna go Ice Rain here. I feel like that is very much in our cards to be going for when it comes to these guys. Just for anything defensive, I feel like it's smarter to just go for it, because we can definitely do quite a bit of damage with that in general. But there we go. Now we just have to deal with the easy guys. Definitely a good skill. Definitely a good skill. But we did drop down to 10 experience gain though, so maybe it's not the best thing for us, but it's definitely not that bad. And then we'll just turn Relay to Vi, and then just go for Do Nothing to get a little bit of TP back. Since we can get 2 for doing nothing with the medals for meditation, so it is worth it. Well, it's still technically 20, so either way it still works. Okay, we'll definitely grab our berries. But let's see here. What do these do? Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Okay, so we need to hit them in the right order to turn them all on, for sure. Okay. Turn that one back on. I feel like that one's better, in my opinion. Okay, let's see here. So far so good, we have 3 left to turn on. Okay, that one. How do we turn on that guy? Maybe make our way to the right, maybe? I think that might work, but I'm not 100%. That is an interesting situation. That doesn't mean that it's the worst case scenario, because... Nope. Turn it off again. Let's see. I think, yeah, just making our way over here might do it for us. There we go, perfect. Okay, we just need to get one more. Okay. One left. Let's see here, that turns off that one. So let's see here, how would we do this in a situation that allows us to get both at the same time? Because no matter what, you get one to turn off at the same time. So... It's gotta be one of the middle ones, I think. I feel like they have to do at the same time as the other one. Because if we go like this... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Perfect. I did it on accident. Well, there we go. That should turn it on. We did turn all of them on. Is that not the thing you need to do? Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I thought you would have to turn on everything, but apparently that is not what we need to do. Didn't say anything with how to do it, though, either. So, that is a little bit concerning, because of the fact that, you know, we did just do the puzzle, in my honest opinion, but apparently that's not the way to do it. Well, I didn't see another way of doing this puzzle, so I'll be right back when I figure out what it is, because apparently that's not the way to do it, even though usually when it comes to turn off, turn on puzzles, you just need to turn them all on. Oh, maybe it's turn them all off. Yeah, it's probably that. But that's gonna take me a little bit, so... Well, maybe it won't. Maybe I'll be fine. Let's see here. So far, so good. But yeah, it looks like maybe that might have been what we needed to do. And if it is, it's not gonna be that hard, I think. Because all we need to do is... do something like this, push it to the as far as we can to the side here. We need to turn this one on again. Just keep pushing it over here. Okay, and then let's see here. I'm trying to think of how we can force it off, and then do this one. Push to the okay. Oh, well, I think we got it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's see if turning them all off is the right idea. No. Really? Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do cut here then. Or maybe we'll save the rest of this dungeon for the next one, because it might be... Because I think I am kind of running out of time for this one, so I think, yeah, we'll probably do yeah, we'll probably do the rest of this in the next episode, just because of the fact that I am running out of time for this one. But with that being said, in the next episode we will be making our way even further into the depths of Snake Mouth Den, and finding out what's really going on in Snake Mouth's laboratory here, and maybe even find out what happened to the roaches as well as what happened to Leif, because apparently they're both connected in some way. But with that being said, honestly, it's definitely got some answers in here. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching this episode, have a wonderful rest of your day, keeping spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.